on the issue before the press conference happened. You would have seen those remarks. You were present here. I am reiterating it here. Government had no role to play in what was an event by a private media entity, and government does not endorse anything said at the forum, especially with regard to the duly constituted government of Bangladesh. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि जो हमारा पक्ष है, सरकार का पक्ष है, इस प्रेस वार्ता से पहले भी हम लोगों ने आपको अवगत कराया था. इसको एक बार फिर से मैं दोहराना चाहता हूं कि भारत सरकार का इस प्रेस वार्ता में कोई भूमिका नहीं थी. यह प्रेस वार्ता एक निजी मीडिया संस्था द्वारा आयोजित किया गया था. साथ ही साथ मैं आपको ये भी बताना चाहता हूं कि सरकार उस मंच से कहे गए जो भी शब्द थे उसका समर्थन नहीं करती है, खासकर वो शब्द जो वहाँ के सरकार के बारे में कही गई. More questions? Huma.
Huma Siddiqui from Stat News Global. I have two questions. My first question is, how does India look at the recent Pakistan and Somalia Defence Pact? And at the Africa Day celebrations, the Moroccan ambassador said that the Africa Summit is expected to take place later this year. So has any date been decided?
Reza.
Reza from Hindustan Times. There are reports that Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Turkey are going to sign a defense agreement today. I was wondering if the External Affairs Ministry has any views on that.
Ayushi.
Sir, good afternoon. This is Ayushi Agarwal from ANI. My question is regarding the recent visit of our Foreign Secretary to Colombo. During his discussion with the Sri Lankan leadership on the fishermen issue, the Foreign Secretary requested the early release of Indian fishermen and boats. Could you please provide the latest figures on the numbers of how many Indian fishermen and fishing vessels are in Sri Lankan custody? And second, sir, was the long pending issue of the Kachativu Island discussed during the discussions? Thank you.
Okay. Akhilesh.
Sir, I am Akhilesh Suman from DD News. Yesterday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu talked to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Can you give us a bit detail that what was the issue that Benjamin Netanyahu wanted to talk to Prime Minister when Israel and USA, Iran and USA are talking to each other about some settlement, some agreement?
Okay. Next one. So Huma, first to your question regarding developments between Somalia and the other country that you mentioned. We continue to follow these developments closely. That is what I have to say. On Africa Day, yes, this Africa Day was a big celebration. Each year we celebrate our solidarity, support and partnership with Africa with a lot of fanfare, and this time External Affairs Minister attended the Africa Day celebrations. He was there earlier as well. We, as you know, we have very strong ties, historic ties with all countries in Africa, majority of them, and also with the continent. We have ongoing development cooperation which are very strong as part of our Global South solidarity, as part of South-South cooperation. We, the circumstances under which the India-Africa Summit had to be postponed, and this we did in consultation with the African Union. We're looking forward to organizing India-Africa Forum Summit, and both sides are in touch with each other for a convenient date as to when it can be organized. Reza, your question regarding the pact between three countries, this is again a development that we are closely following, and we shall keep you updated on that. Ayushi, your question was regarding the visit of the Foreign Secretary to Sri Lanka. So there, as part of the visit, he had interactions with, at the highest level, he called on the President of Sri Lanka, the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. He had meeting with the Foreign Minister, as also with his counterpart, the Foreign Secretary of Sri Lanka, where they discussed a whole range of issues. They also discussed development cooperation, all the programs that are being run there presently, and some of the new programs that were started in the wake of Cyclone Ditwa. Fishermen issue also came up for discussion, and we urge that this particular matter be given a humanitarian approach because there are livelihood issues of fishermen involved, and we press that the issues that we flagged for the welfare of our fishermen should be given due consideration, keeping in mind their livelihood issues and their humanitarian considerations. As to the exact number of fishermen that are there in Sri Lanka, I will come back to you. I don't have readily available figures with me. You also talked about we have a detailed readout on his visit, so if you can refer to that, that will give you exactly all the issues, and it was pretty comprehensive, all the issues from development cooperation to fishermen's issues and other issues that were discussed as part of the one-day visit that Foreign Secretary had to Colombo.